Ravers are some of the most insane people on this planet. You cannot sit here and tell me with a straight face that you guys are normal people. I used to work event security, CSC security. If you know anything about event security, you know about CSC. I used to work event security at this at the Orange Show in San Bernardino, right? It's this rave that had like every other weekend, right? No, I've seen some crazy stuff, gang. So me, the homie Jay and JB are working at this rave, right? We're low key excited because this is our first rave, like our first concert type experience with CSC. We used to do like football games. We did the Rose Bowl once. Feel me? Those were super easy. You just stand there, you feel me? People try to bribe you to come in, take a little bit of money, you feel me? It was cool, right? But this is our first rave. If you know about event security, you know about the meeting you have before the event starts. Right? This is where like the managers and like the overseers of like all the security officers tell you what's about to go down. And what they told us, gang, nobody could prepare you. Nobody. Guys, if you guys are working backstage, all right, make sure you guys do not touch the artist unless you have a certain badge. If you don't have that badge, do not touch the artist. Your job is super simple. Just stand at the door, all good. If you're working at the barricades, the front of the concert, all right, be prepared for jumpers. When he said jumpers, I raised my hand. You feel me? I'm like, sir, what are jumpers? Jumpers are people that jump over the barricades or try to jump over the barricades and get on stage. I'm like, it's cool. I played football. You feel me? At the time, I was a little smaller, but I was strong though. Feel me? I played football. Me and homies played football. You try to get over these barricades, you're getting pushed back. Simple. Absolutely, that didn't happen. No. After he answers my question, the manager was like, oh my God, I almost forgot. If you guys are working the barricades, be prepared for the headbangers. What's a head? Jay raises his hand. It's his turn, right? He raises his hand. Sir, what's a headbanger? A headbanger is someone that's against the barricades and just banging their heads. All right? They bang their head so much they could pass out. Be prepared because the paramedics are going to be on standby. What are you talking about? What? They headbang? You did what? Till they pass out. That doesn't sound very enjoyable. People pay for this? After he answered that question, he was like, oh yeah, I almost forgot one more thing. For the barricaders, right? People that are going to work the barricades, be prepared. You're going to see a lot of people, putting things in their mouth that shouldn't be there. What are you talking about? Now I'm getting like, what's going on? All right, what are they putting in their mouth? He was like, well, some people take Molly, some people take, oxy. Some they do things. They do things a little differently at raves. All right. I'm like, okay, like they have some fun, right? It can't be that serious. But after these 3 questions about the barricades, I don't want to work barricades. Me and Jay and JB don't want to work barricades. That doesn't sound like an easy $15 an hour for us. So boom, JB gives me a little tap. He was like, hey bro, I don't think we should work the barricades. You feel me? I think we should try to work the backstage. It's super easy. 8 hours, we can just stand for 8 hours. Super simple. I'm like, and me and Jay was like, yeah, we on that. You feel me? Like we want to get our money and dip. So now the manager is walking around, hand picking people on where they're gonna go during the concert, right? Barricades, backstage, or by the paramedic tent, right? I'm hoping for paramedic tent or backstage, right? Me and Jay and JB are standing in the front of like the little meeting area, right? So I'm thinking they gonna pick us first, right? For the backstage. Bro walk right behind us, right? Start picking all the women's security guards. Bro, tell me if this makes sense. He picked a deaf person, right? To work backstage. Wouldn't the deaf person be good for the barricades? Because he can't even hear. He can't really hear nothing. So that would be best for him. So his hearing is already, it's already gone. So I think that would be best for him. But am I tripping? Oh yeah, and don't be surprised. CSC hires literally anybody. I've worked with blind people, people that couldn't even walk. They hire anybody. So after he got done picking all the backstage people, right? Me and Jay and JB still waiting for our job to get picked. So we hoping for like paramedics, right? They pick, not us. For paramedics, right? So where does that leave us? Barricades, right? So I'm trying to talk to. I pull OG to the side, manager to the side. I was like, look, bruh, You feel me? Like, why you got us working the barricades? He was like, yeah, y'all play football, y'all strong, y'all can possibly like wrestle people, you know, to the ground when like until the police show up, you know, because the people jump over the barricades, we're gonna need you to put hands on somebody. Why would you put my life in danger? Why would you put our life in danger? Why would you want to do that to us? Like, that's not good leadership. What are you gonna do? Like, not work? Like, come on, bro. I'm in junior college. I'm broke. I'm borderline homeless. I need the money. Whatever. So boom, fast forward like 45 minutes. They open up the gates for people to get their spots for the concert and stuff. You know how it works. Like they open up the gates, they run so people can get into the front, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, first time out of rave, right? Me, Jay, and JB are standing in the front of the barricades. They start running towards the front. I've never seen this many costumes in one setting other than Halloween. The amount of like weird costumes I've seen, the paint on people's faces. I seen men in spandex. I seen a guy in a Speedo. Look, man, that's cool. Whatever, man. You paid your money. Cool. You paid. Have some fun. Just don't jump over this barricade, because I don't want to have to touch a man in a Speedo. I don't want to have to do that. So now we got to get in formation, right? I'm in the middle of the barricades, like in the middle of the stage, right? Jay is on the whole other side, so I can't even talk. He's on the other side of the barricade, so I can't even talk to my boy. JB on the other side, so we can't even talk to each other. So now I got to stand here by myself in front of all these people that are going to be headbanging. I got this music. I got to push these earplugs in my ear as far as possible. You feel me? I just got to prepare myself, right? But like I said, what happens? Nobody could have prepared for a game. First artist comes out, you feel me? I don't even remember these people's names, all right? He comes out immediately. The song didn't even have a build-up, right? You know how like rave songs be having a build-up? It's like vocals in the background. And then the beat drops? No, immediately. Beat dropped off the bat. Off the bat. My eardrums. Oh my God, my eardrums were in my ass. You know when the beat drops, they start headbanging. Banging, just oh, I'm getting a headache from just doing that. They did that, but look, bro, they headbanged the entire they did not stop. They didn't stop. It kept going and going. Women, men, there was little kids there headbanging. I don't know how you don't get a concussion. So boom, like midway through the concert though, I'm not seeing like nothing too overly crazy. The music, my ears are getting used to the music. The headbanging, I'm just looking at him headbang. I'm just like, whatever. It's regular, right? Look at the homie Jay. He like, this ain't too bad. Look at the homie JB. It's not too bad. You feel me? We just sitting there chilling, right? Until this other artist came out, like about midway through the concert, this other artist comes out. I think he's like a bigger artist or something, because they started going crazy, gang. And this where it got a little serious, because when bro came out, everybody left like all the two other stages to come watch bro. You feel me? And that means the crowd is filled to the brim. And when it's filled to the brim, you got people in the front, you know, like pushed over. You feel me? Even though they pushed over, like fighting for oxygen, they still headbanging crazy, right? Oh, that sounds pretty normal for like a concert, right? Like a Travis Scott concert, that sounds pretty normal, right? No. The people in the front, bro, these 5 people in the front, right? They all pull out a bag, all right? It had like little opioids in them, little pillies in them, little pillies. They took like 3 each to the neck. Mom, gone. Bro, about 20 minutes go by headbanging, one of them passed out, knocked. He fell over the barricades, gang. Well, as soon as he passed out, right, bro, like nobody's paying him no mind, though. As soon as he passed out, I turn around to look at the DJ. I'm like, yo, stop the music. Bro can't hear me. Nobody can hear me. This guy is knocked. I think he about to be gone from Earth in a little bit if someone don't help, bro. I'm yelling at Jay. I'm like, yo, Jay, hey. He can't hear me. JB, hey. Nobody helping. Nobody cares. Everybody around, bro, that's passed out, still headbanging. Gang. It took till the song completely stopped, you feel me, for anybody to care about bro passed out, you feel me? Nobody cared, right? Paramedics came, This whole big thing happened, but it didn't really last that long. 3 more minutes go by, another song start. More headbanging. It didn't stop. The concert ends around like 11:30, 12 o'clock. I get home around like 2 a.m. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I didn't headbang one time. But you telling me y'all can headbang for 6 hours and y'all can call that normal? No.